Hello, I'm Anne Stonehouse. This is the first in a collection of 12 videos about family daycare educators' work and how it supports children's learning. We're using the term learning as it's described in the learning outcomes in the National Early Years Learning Framework and the Framework for School-Age Care. This resource is funded by Family Daycare Australia to help educators and coordinators and the entire education and care sector to support children's learning and to provide good quality services. Each of the 12 videos has a main focus, but the messages in each link closely with messages in others. Each example of practice in the videos illustrates many dimensions of good quality. Family daycare has many strengths, and many of these are highlighted in the videos. It can provide children and families with a good quality education and care service. Each video contains vignettes showing educators at work and children learning. It's really important to understand that we're not aiming to show you the best or right ways to do things. We're using examples of what other educators do to encourage you to think about what you do well, and what you could do better. In other words, we hope that these videos help you reflect critically about your practice, why you do things the way you do, and how you could improve. Although we're highlighting some of the strengths of family daycare, we're not trying to indicate that family daycare is better than other service types. Many of the dimensions of good quality are the same, whatever the service type or setting. Each video has a companion resource sheet called Prompts for Reflection. We hope that you will use the resource sheet each time you watch a video to explore the topic further. There's also a booklet for coordinators with information and suggestions about how to use the videos and resource sheets. The main purpose of these resources is to highlight the diversity of good practice, reinforce the importance of critical reflection, foreground strengths of family daycare that contribute to quality, emphasize learning opportunities in everyday experiences, remind that the child's whole experience matters, stress that educator-child and educator-family interactions and relationships are the foundations of quality. There are some themes running through all of the videos. These themes reflect some of the big ideas in the Early Years Learning Framework, the Framework for School-Age Care, and the National Quality Standard. These include the importance of educator-child and educator-family relationships, the inclusive definition of curriculum, which acknowledges that children are learning all the time, the importance of educators' conversations and interactions with children, the importance of planning, thinking carefully about what you're going to do and being prepared. The educators in the videos differ in a number of ways: their age, family composition, where they live, cultural background, type of home, use of community facilities, age range and cultural backgrounds of the children they care for, inclusion of children with disabilities, as well as in their particular strengths, interests, talents, and priorities. Desirable diversity is one of the great strengths of family daycare. Danielle has been a family daycare educator for 4.5 years. She provides family daycare through a large service that has educators throughout metropolitan and regional Victoria. Danielle has a Certificate 3 and at the time of filming was trying to find time to do her diploma. Her family consists of her husband and 7-year-old daughter. Danielle says that what she finds most rewarding about being an educator is seeing the learning that takes place in her environment and hearing from parents what the children tell them about their experiences in learning. Danielle enjoys taking the children on excursions. She says she is spoilt because there are so many places to explore nearby. Beaches, a honey farm, and a native animal park, for example. She loves seeing the children's pleasure when they feed a wallaby or find a starfish at the beach. Danielle takes many photos and shares these with the children's families. Danielle has on average 4 under school-age children each day and 2 school-age children, one of whom is her daughter. Ifat has been a family daycare educator for 10.5 years. She provides family daycare through a medium-sized local government-sponsored service that has educators in a suburban area of Melbourne's west. Ifat has the overseas equivalent of a bachelor's degree and has also completed a diploma in children's services. She lives with her husband, an adult son, and a teenage son. What she finds most rewarding is watching children learning and reaching milestones. She says it's fantastic when parents compliment her on her work and when they learn from seeing the children talk and play together. It pleases her that after children have left care, many come back to visit with their parents. The greatest accomplishment in her work is assisting children's learning and development. Ifat enjoys singing and dancing with the children. She also likes planning regular excursions with other educators so that the children can be out in the local community. She enjoys giving children opportunities for outdoor play and organizing new experiences. Over a week, Ifat cares for a total of 11 under-school-age children. Janani has been a family daycare educator for almost 9 years. She provides family daycare through a medium-sized local government-sponsored service with educators in a southeastern suburban area approximately 10 kilometres from the Melbourne CBD. Janani has an advanced diploma. She lives with her 18-year-old daughter and her 14-year-old son. Janani sees herself as lucky to have a job that she has an absolute passion for. She appreciates that her job has given her the opportunity to be at home with her children while working full-time. She values contact with families over many years and even after children leave care. A highlight for her is finding ways to connect children with the local community and the natural world. What she enjoys most is being with children, individually and in small groups, and observing their exploration, play, and interactions. She particularly enjoys exploring and enjoying nature with children and providing open-ended learning experiences with found and recycled materials. On a weekly basis, she cares for a total of 12 preschool-age children and 1 school-age child. Joyce has been a family daycare educator for 26 years. She provides family daycare through a large service that has educators throughout metropolitan and regional Victoria. Joyce has a Certificate 3. She lives with her husband and 2 adult sons. She finds the daily interactions with the children and their families very rewarding. She aims to build strong relationships based on trust, honesty, and respect. These relationships enable her to support children's confidence, self-esteem, independence, and sense of identity. Joyce says that balancing what she needs to do each day is challenging, but daily planning keeps her on track. What she enjoys most is watching the children express themselves through creative play, music, movement, and drama. She and the children share lots of laughs, and she loves seeing children express themselves freely. Over a week, Joyce has 12 children under school age and 3 school-age children. Kerry has been a family daycare educator for 3 years. She provides family daycare through a large service that has educators throughout metropolitan and regional Victoria. Kerry has a bachelor's degree in early childhood. Kerry lives with her husband, her 18-month-old son, and 2 cats. She finds being part of children's and their families' lives, supporting children's development and watching them learn most rewarding. Kerry enjoys spending time outside, exploring nature, and using books with the children. On average, Kerry has 7 children under school age over a week, 4 each day for 4 days a week. Michelle has been a family daycare educator for 7 years. She provides family daycare through a large local government-sponsored service with educators throughout an eastern suburb area of Melbourne. She has a Certificate 3, a Diploma of Children's Services, a Bachelor of Arts, and a Diploma in Montessori method of education. Michelle lives with her husband, a son, age 11, and a daughter, age 9. She finds working with children very rewarding, especially being able to contribute to learning during such an important time in their lives. She enjoys seeing the learning that can happen in everyday experiences like setting the table, cooking, gardening, and folding laundry. She enjoys welcoming families to her home and sharing her knowledge, love, and care with children. Tina has been a family daycare educator for 3 years. She provides family daycare through a medium-sized local government-sponsored service that has educators throughout the outer northern area of Melbourne. Tina has a Certificate 3 qualification. She lives with her husband and 2 children, a boy 14 years old and a girl 6 years old. Tina says that the most rewarding thing about working as an educator is having an opportunity to see children develop and learn. She also appreciates it when parents see and acknowledge the difference that she has made in their child's life. She says she enjoys those wonderful cuddles that the children give, just because, and when they say for no specific reason, "I love you." Tina enjoys giving children a chance to learn about things they're interested in. For example, cooking, gardening, playing with rabbits, having picnics at the park, singing and dancing. On average, Tina has 4 under-school-age children and 3 school-age children in care each week. Throughout these videos, you'll see these educators at work as they support children's learning. We hope that watching these videos and using the resources will promote discussion, debate, that you'll bring multiple perspectives to the discussion, and that all of this will support continuous improvement in practice. What do you enjoy most about supporting children's learning? What do you do best in your work as an educator? What are some areas where you would like to learn more and to improve your practice?